Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I finally got another skating video out. We're going to be focusing on how to incorporate nice, elegant arm movements into some beginner movements. So yeah, that's about it, and let's get to it. We're first going to start off with what is actually my favorite exercise, and it is a nice deep ski glide. And I'm doing some nice fifth position arms. And I'm focusing that I'm always going on the outside edge with my forward leg. And because my legs aren't doing much, it allows me to focus solely on my arms and on my posture. And you really don't need much speed for this exercise. Actually, all we're doing is trying to focus on our arm position and really making sure that the posture is nice and straight. So I'm not lifting my shoulders when I lift the arms. That's very important. And if I feel really comfortable, I look up to my arms and up to the sky. So we're still continuing with the ski glides. This time I'm allowing one arm to go down and one arm to go up. So whichever leg is bent, that arm will go down, and which is stretched, the arm will go up. And once again, I'm really trying to keep my posture nice and straight, so I'm not trying to lift my shoulders as the arm comes up, trying to keep them down and my chest up, and I'm allowing my head to follow the direction of my arm and the movement. So let's take a look at it coming back. So as you can see, my head is just following my arms and in the direction it's going, like in ballet, how they teach you. And I'm making sure that I'm doing a nice outside edge with my legs. And I'm also trying to concentrate on holding the edge, so I'm not doing everything super quick and super hectic. I'm really just trying to feel the movement and just kind of relax in this movement, no rushing. So now we're gonna do backwards ski glides, and first I want to talk about the legs. So all I'm doing is I am bending one leg and then pushing out to the side, and the bent leg stays on a very deep inside edge and the stretched leg kind of on a straight edge. I wouldn't say it's totally inside, but it's definitely not outside. And at the same time, I'm going into fifth position with my arms. There's no crossover in this, but if you feel more comfortable to add a crossover, you totally can. And I'm making sure that I'm really pushing out to the side and really pushing out to the side. All right, so now let's talk about the arms. So like I said, we are going into a nice fifth position with the arms. And I am also looking up to the sky. I'm keeping my chest up, but at the same time, my shoulders down, like in the previous exercises. So in this exercise, I'm really trying to incorporate more body movement and more fluidity. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of bending really deep into both legs, and then I'm coming out for a nice swizzle. And I'm going down with my arms and my body, and then I'm going up with my body up into fifth position arms. So again, down, bending the knees, body, and then up straight into the air, into the swizzle. So as you're beginning to learn this move, it might seem really hard to go down all the way. So just take your time, go as far as you can, and then work your way up to it. And same thing with going up with the head when you're going up into the swizzle. If it seems a little too much for your balance, then just try as much as you can and work your way up to it. And finally, when you feel much more comfortable, just try to kind of make this movement more fluid and more like a wave with your body, just trying to let go of any kind of stiffness. So with the next exercise, I still wanted to focus on the same body and arm movement as the last exercise, except now we are doing it on one leg. So we're going all the way down, bending in the one leg and then coming up. Our free leg is bent the entire time and it's turned in. But if you want to increase the difficulty of this, you can turn it out. So I know this is quite difficult doing it on one leg, but just try your best. If you can only bend the body and the leg ever so slightly, that's totally fine. Just trust your body and do what feels comfortable and just work your way up to it. Eventually, you will see improvements. And last thing I want to mention before we go to the last exercise is really pay attention to your posture and the way your body is sitting as you're on the one foot. You really want to make sure your body weight and your balance is over your knees and you're not arching, falling to the heel, and you're not going too forward, slouching, keeping those shoulders down as the arms come up and making sure your chest is up and your head is following your arm movements. And yeah, just a little reminder to pay attention to your overall posture and balance. So with the last exercise, I kind of debated if I wanted to include it at all because it is quite challenging for a beginner, but I thought you guys are up for the challenge and maybe it's something you'd like to try and maybe it's something you'd like to work up to in the future. So basically, this exercise is a mix of the last two. So we're going down on one foot with the body going down, and then we're going to a swizzle with the body and arms going up into fifth, and repeating on both sides. So once again, we're using this nice fluid wave-like body movement, and then we're coming with our arms into fifth position, and we're just bending into the leg and then stretching it, and the other leg, the free leg, is turned in and bent the entire time. And I am following my arms and looking up as I'm going into this swizzle, which you might find difficult balancing. So just try your best, don't take it too far. And same with bending into the leg, like with the previous exercise, just take your time, do what you can, and just kind of enjoy the movement. And don't push yourself too hard, and just kind of trust the process and enjoy it. And yeah, that's it. I hope you guys like these exercises and you find them helpful in trying to coordinate and make your body movements a little bit more elegant. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!